picture of the house. Let me show you guys again. The bá rí ibi tí ìyá Mohbad máa ti ń jókòó tó ti ń kọrin. Let me show you again. What she sent to us back then, you know. All right. I'm gonna show you the inside, not the outside of it. You know that you know you can see Yamo. You guys remember this chair that Yamo Bad and King Bad used to sit on. All right. Ibiti King Bad Martin drinks here. Yeah. So, yeah. This, yeah. You see. I guess this is it King White's room in that house and all that. You know, all this jacuzzi and all stuff like that. So, you know, all these things. And okay, I hope you guys can remember this chair. If you go to Yamobad's whatever, you will see all this chair there. Yeah, that's where she used to sit, that brown seat. So all this while, they were there. And what that I was interested in.
She said the house is an apartment hotel.
He said that was our former house before they moved to Lekki. And they now use that house for Airbnb. And every day they make 300,000 naira per day. That I was like, come. So how long do you want to put your mobile in that house? So because of justice for mobile or because of information you want to get from them, you're ready to forgo all this money to make per day for your mobile, or because you want to get information from them. If it multiplies $300,000 naira, times 10 days, that's about 3M. Abi? Then times 30 days. Do you know how much that is? Well, because you want to get information from us. So what do you want to stand to gain in justice for mobile that you're ready to lose this money because of Yam Mohbad and Adura? Oh, never worry. Lose kini. Okay, she said she put Yam Mohbad Beji to a room school. Hey, Lolo school, only 500,000. Why would you put them in a 500,000 naira fee? What is your home gain in all these things, girl? Bossman, nowhere. You know, at the end of the day, she said that she has tried, and now that she needed assistance from us. That Mohbad is ready to talk. Oh, hey, that we should give her maybe 300, is it 3 million, 5 million to assist her because of not to know like almost 12 million and all that. Not 12 million.
Bossman,
hold on, no. So I was like, at that point, I started saying, hold on, Yekudi. I told you that. Hold on, Yekudi.
Okay, sorry.
Let me play along. That is what I was telling you. That hold on. Tell about my money, your buying me. You don't. Let me just continue to keep listening and keep playing along. So at the point, some point. To claim that Yam Mohbad was in the house, he was talking. You can hear King White talk. Even when Tammy platform called in to talk to you, you can hear them, whatever. And the other person that was working with me were close to Biodu, you know, monitoring Biodu and all stuff like that. So they talk more. So she has that one has more information than even me myself. And I said at this point, I said I do not trust this woman. This woman is because she told me that she's Bukky Jesse. Bukky Jesse ni she's from Bukky Jesse. She's Bukky Jesse dada. I was like, come, this guy is giving me a vibe that she's from Bukky Jesse. I hope this is not a trap for me. Everybody want Bossman to go down and all stuff like that. I don't want anything that's going to tarnish my own image in all these things that we're doing. I told my crew, the person that I'm a partner into all these things at that time about this. But when he only no, Bossman, I guess the Biodu Lawal is for real. I said, but he gave me all these vibes, and he's acting like a double agent from Team Wumi. That's what I said. So I've told my partner about all these things. They said, Bossman, just let's play it wrong. But when Yeye Kudi now said the same thing as I felt that this girl is like a double agent, the way her mouth is so sweet. So Yeye Kudi called me one day, and she told me her stand that it seems this girl, she's feeling kind of, she's not feeling cool with this lady. I said, Yeye Kudi, exactly what you're feeling is what I am feeling. I said, at this point, Yeye Kudi, you just back off. Let me be one leg in, one leg out. Let me see, because anyway, I don't go, that let me see, let me see what is going to happen? Yekudi, you backed out because they have given you the Arabu that you are close to Elegushi. So you don't want this thing to come because you don't know, in case if this lady is from Team Wumi, we don't know who sent her. But you always mention Bukky Jesse, Bukky Jesse, Bukky Jesse, Bukky Jesse. So, but let's say if she's from Team Wumi and all that. Now, I have told Mr. Miwa that we are doing something behind the closed door, but we don't know if it is real or not. But what is it? But I'm like, I can't give you details of what we are working on. Well, let's see what is going to happen. I will gist you later. So, I was one-legging, one-legged. I told the Yekudi bossman, Jare, when Yekudi, hold on. Am I Jare? Let me continue to be hearing all these things. Let me continue to playing along and see what it's going to talk about. Now, this girl, to penetrate the partner me, all right, the other person that we were working together with, and then my partner too was also playing along as well, according to what I know, playing along. But me, I am a little bit vulnerable to my other partner because I was one who told the partner to come in and be like a mediator between, like a watchdog between myself and Biodun. This person is living in Nigeria, Biodun lives in Nigeria. I don't live in Nigeria. All right. So you get close to Biodun and then let's play along. And that was the game that we're playing behind the closed door. Now, this other person, project partner Yeye, has more information of Biodun than I do, has more details than I do, because at the point, Mujara Mikuru Ben with the whole thing. Now, Biodun was like, Ìyá Mohbad ti fẹ́ confess. Òun ti ṣe video fún Ìyá Mohbad. In the video, Ìyá Mohbad said that she was under duress. That Wunmi pa Mohbad. That Liam is not. Let me take that word again. That Liam is not Mohbad's child. I was okay. That video you did, I am interested in it. I was talking about the card that they gave to Ìyá Mohbad, that King White gave to Ìyá Mohbad. She told us that, I have the video here, that King White is so, that's why I keep telling you people that calm yourself down. It's not all what you saw on the social media that is the truth. There are some things that I know you did not believe some things of the other, all right? There are some things that she said that is actually true, in the sense that she said that card, King White is from Ìyá Mohbad. That guy, King White or Laura Moto, if that car belongs to King White, he only gave King White because she just bought a car, RAV4. RAV4, see, a brand new RAV4, because there was no place for her to park the car. It could be lie, I don't know anything. But that was what she said, that she bought a new RAV4. Basically. So because she was one who called me that, bossman, don't eat all what King White is saying in the media. Bye, lo ṣẹlẹ̀, òun ra mọ́tò, òun ò rí bí pàkẹ́ sí, òun wá gbé lọ sí ilé yẹn, ibi tó wà. And then when King White saw the car, the brand new car, he thought, òun lówó, òun ṣe everything. So he started believing her, everything she's saying. I best didn't believe her. In fact, let me even show you some stuff here. Because of some people that were saying that, show us proof, this and this and that and that and that. Let me just show you some stuff.
Okay. Her name is not Biodun.
I don't know, Sammy Jojo. I don't know. I know if are you here?
Her name is not Biodun. Forget it. That girl.
I don't know where Sammy Jojo is not up here. I don't know. So let me show you something.
She's working in conjunction with.
So let me tell you something though. How this lady penetrated Mr. Miwa.
She said we should give her millions to give to Mama Mohbad.
So Yekudi said, come, me, give you money. One naira me ole. So I should give you money to raise money for you, for Ìyá Mohbad. Ìyá Mohbad that is dying around, that and King White that is aboying Adura and all stuff like that. I should not give my own money. And to me, it was not making no sense. Why would you want to put these people in the house and then you spend money on common information? That money is small. So let me show you some stuff here.
That was why she disliked me. Oh, as of bossman, won't they trust me? nítorí bossman told her to bring the evidence pé mama Mohbad ti confess inú kínní ó ní òun ò trust èmi
So now take a look at this. King White
lórí mi
here.
ò fún lówó.
Only good morning, King White. Here is the carpenter
Ọmọ
number. King White said, my mentor.
àwọn olè.
When he noted, I will call him.
Mi ò rí bẹ́ẹ̀.
These are the stuff that she sent and all stuff like that. Now, moving to the next one. This was when they bought a car for Yambo back. And all that. All this car belongs to King White. She said that King White, she said all this thing that they used to show was to do for the Baba Mohbad thing. So that you people will think that they bought car really for Yambo, so Baba Mohbad can be jealous.
Can you imagine?
So I have told some people about all these things, like someone like Nobuzara, like Jablings, that car Emma Gel, Nalayo is part of the schemes that they used to do to make people to feel good. So that my leg, people just want mobile. They really pay out to to feel about mobile. She said King White did that, according to her. She said King White did that God told him to give Yamobad the car. Thinking that after giving Yamobad that car, he was going to be careless. Right? We will not tell her that maybe that woman, because she's a million, because according to her, said King White sees. She said King White sees her as a role model. Call her my godmother. So truly, they said before we know it, King White started using that car that he bought to the house, that 2021 Toyota RAV4, and he said there was a recording, whatever they say, she has access to the recording, she bought the house and all stuff like that. Those are the things that she has been saying behind the closed door. Now, what again?
Bossman lay emphasis on the swindling. Tomo yìí ṣe fẹ́ wá swindle justice.
Now, the last thing that I told you that
mo wá ń gbọ́ inú orúkọ ẹ̀ lẹ́nu àwọn Aries gbogbo wọn yẹn ó ti fẹ́ gbọ́ àwọn emotion pa àwọn Aries ti rò pé àwọn ti mú nǹkan gidi dání. Ẹnu ọmọ yẹn dùn.
Mo ń bọ̀. Now, the last thing she now did. The last thing she did was that she now said Yamobad wanted to confess that we need to take King White out of the house. So, whereas the other person, Monipe Mofisile Commercial Biodun, was that came to my boss man. Biodun's going to come to you that you should donate money, that she needs money, that we should donate millions. Don't fall for it. I said, okay. Truly, Biodun came to me. Boss man, Yamobad will talk. Hey, we do this. He had already said this. He had said that. He had okay, fine. And the next thing she was asking for is that we need to entice. Let me show you some stuff here where she said it. That's all done. That we need to entice King White, Yamobad, that they love money. That it's money that they're after. That's all done.
You can imagine. And at a point, èmi àti bossman Atuja, I had to call Lady T, one of my dad.
That's why I keep telling people that people don't understand what goes on behind the closed door. They always want to know everything. The reason why I've not talked about it is that because this thing we failed. All
because of this Biodun, I said, Lady T, tell bossman to jackpot from this girl. This girl is so swindler.
So now,
ó fẹ́ swindle wa àwọn mama Mohbad babaláwo gbogbo wọn àwọn ni wọ́n work together ni. Remember, so now, there was a time she even said Wunmi too came to the house.
No, she said Wunmi was coming to the house, but something happened. She did not. So
but she said Adura came.
Adura was living there. He was still living there.
You can imagine gbogbo irọ́ yẹn adigẹ yẹn pa fọyì. I don't know, maybe it's true, but she's a swindler. Èmi ò ní sọ jù ẹ lọ. Maybe it's true, gbogbo àwọn tó kù yẹn o, because I know that I didn't give her all the.
Yeye Kudi, my other person that whenever she's in the house, she always talk to Yamobad. She will be my other partner will be on the phone talking to King White. Even when, in fact, when Wunmi on King White's birthday, He claimed that Kinga was so angry with Wumi that Wumi did not greet him for his birthday. You know?
Bossman, that's none of our business.
So now,
Sincerely, all these things you are talking about, those ones, there is none of our business. We are talking about the fact that this girl is a swindler, and it was in conjunction with Queen White and Iya Mohbad to swindle us. And how they got to Aries. I don't care about it.
Your own narrative is totally different from mine.
That's none of my business.
Your own narrative is totally different from mine because I'm seeing some other things in.
Talk about the girl that they did that much. Assuming I told Bossman, I said this girl knows that we are desperate for that justice for Mohbad. You understand? Hence the reason why they came. She wanted to get money from us.
Now, anyway, she said that, Kudi, let me explain this part, please. She said that, okay, these people like money. That when we show them big money, they will talk. That, okay, we need to take King White out of the house to go somewhere. So that is why we needed to put money. That I should bring money. I said, how much? He said 40 million.
Well, owó tó sọ tí wọ́n fi wá bá mi.
Hold on now. The moment
ó ká mi lára òun pẹ́ jù.
Ibi tẹ́yìn ò mọ̀ lélẹ́yìí tẹ́mi sọ yìí. I will still get when I came to meet you. All right? So he now said they need 40 million. I said, 40 what? Say, bossman, is that we're not going to touch the money. And we return the money back to you. When you 40 million to what? You want to entice them so that you are rich, so that they can be able to talk and speak for 40 million. When he goes, where do you want me to get 40 million from? Say, hey, but we can go and raise it now. Hey, Yeye Kudi, Mr. K. So you know Mr. K. And I said, okay, really? So now this is what she did though. Just pay attention to this gimmicks. She said, we need 100 million. That she too will do some running around and get some money. That she need 40 million from her hand. The next thing, when she told me, I said, I don't have no money. So I didn't do anything about it. So the next day, second day, she came forward again and then she said she has raised 40 million. As I say, me, I don't have no money to give her because I will be raising 40 million naira or because I want to get information and all stuff like that. It's you can go and meet Yeye Kudi now. Meet him. When Yeye Kudi will not fall for all this shit that you're talking about. Okay, let me go to meet Yeye Kudi. Okay, because I should be able to frame me. He was asking for 40 million for all this thing. And Yeye Kudi, but only the guy here forward that Yeye Kudi, calm down. I'm on top of this matter. Me too. I know, but let me continue to play along. All right? We are team Obito Madasi, but you don't get yourself involved in all this thing because in case if you get me, I have got to meet Dobuzara. I have got to meet some people, J Blinks, that this is what we are working on. You don't know if this guy is from me or she's because she always mentioned Bukky Jesse. She's a fan of Bukky Jesse. And this woman is also in contact with Mommy Rich Grace. With another different accounts. So Malone praying there. So she's a friend of Mommy Rich Grace. Not to man pray. And then she talks about
she said she dropped them off at home one time. Remember?
I know, I'm walking in here. Toyi Peperempe at the this girl. What's the name of this girl? What's her name again? What's her name? This lady. It's also Awada University. What's her name again?
Because I know she said she's close to them.
Yeah. So she said all these things. I said, come. With the way you talk, Thomas saw a lot of Yeye Kudi, no platform Yeye Kudi. Oh, they were nearly below King White and one nearly. How come they did not know that you were the one talking? Only I want more. Oh, go play on game. Come on, this is what you are talking about. Does not make no sense. But I want to see the end of all these things. Me, I want to see, Naimoli. So I was like, don't worry. I want to see the end of this thing. Yeye Kudi, you don't get yourself involved. Let me, I'm one leg in.
Bossman, you are saying it lightly. Bossman, Obamija, Mama saw.
I told you that.
Obamija.
I said, calm down. I told you, calm down. I'm on top of this matter.
Agree pẹ̀lú mi, ó bá mi jà now.
I said, calm
that
down.
I want to pour my darling tea for you, and she was the one that talked you through.
No,
you know,
before you talk to T, I got T involved by myself before you did. I got T involved. If not only T, I brought Comrade Mose into it so too. Now I will get to that point. I was telling you to calm down and let me. All right, but I want to see the end of this. I want to see what is going to happen again because the other partner of mine is supporting her, and I'm vulnerable to that person. All right, I'm very vulnerable to that person. She knows that I'm vulnerable to that person. Oh, I'm penetrate any, and myself, I was not seeing any sense in what she was already saying. But when she was asking me for 40 million, kudi and all stuff, that is when she messed everything up. So I have a game plan that I was also playing to beat her, because that's the last card that I want to use to confirm if this person is genuine or not. So now, at this point, Yeye kudi for money at calories. I guess she was aware of how we raise money for spending on this platform. And all stuff like that. And I said, okay, Yeye kudi. When I came to you to talk about Biodun Lawal, I was just giving you gist, not that I was falling for all the gimmicks. But at a point, you were saying that, no, boss man, withdraw from me. I said, Yeye kudi, I cannot withdraw from her. I want to see the end of it. So that was why I was one leg in, one leg out. Now, what happened now is that she now said, when I saw that this thing is really getting my brain wired up, I got Comrade Mose. I explained everything to him. I said, you need to come and talk to this person. Am I the one that is overreacting? Come and hear what this person is saying. Then community came into the picture. He said, boss man, this one has scam. And I went to the team, the lady T. Yeah, that one is a very intelligent security and all stuff like that. I explained everything to them. He said, boss man, this is a scam. I said, yeah, come and talk to this person. Instantly, lady T talk back with challenge Biodun Lawal. That day, why would you do money? What do you want to benefit from this justice for mobile? Okay, why would you put them in the house? So you want to lose about 9 or 15 million naira, you miss like 9 million naira per month to put them in your own house, or because you want to get justice for mobile? And what do you want to get from this? Why do you put them in a boarding house? Okay, after 3 months, you want to put them in the house. Okay, what's going to happen? She could not answer all these things. All these things were the plan work that I laid, the pipe that I laid, and then Lady T came to order the poem of about Lady T Soromo. So we're just playing along, including myself, comrade. We're playing along with it. Now, Owani, after some days, Onupo raised 60 million. Boss man, I've been spending money. You people don't want to help her. You know this and that. When it's all swear to me, the mistake I made was that I should have asked her to send me the account to Yesi, because I was so irritated with the way and the gimmicks that she was trying to play with me. So what I did was that I told the other person that, can you just tell her to send you the account of Yesi can run account here, you know? But he thought we had a little of miscommunication. He thought that I was going to be the one to ask her. I thought she was going to be the one to do that. But Emifipe, I was already irritated by she asking me for money, and also I was so messed up and all that. So now what happened was that...
God is coming, you are right. Biodun Lawal needs to be arrested. She's a criminal.
Now, she now said that... So at the point, but you are bad in your way, to raise 80 million. You seem you are serious with this thing, so you raise 80 million. Okay, now, just pay attention to this. All these gimmicks. You first asked me at the beginning that you needed 40 million, that you needed 100 million for this thing. Then suddenly you raise 20 million, you raise 40 million, you raise 60 million on your own. I did not see it in my own eyes like this. Then after a week, you said all the money you on your account was raised 80 million. You now came back to me again after you raised 80 million, still asking me for the same 40 million.
All this bossman not they talk to me again. No, he don't check my site.
And I said, why are you asking me for 40 million when you already raised 80 million? You said you needed 100 million for this thing. Why are you still asking me for 40 million? I said, this girl is not whatever. So, and I told you, bossman, Oshimbaga is all right. When you could calm down. You need to, I'm playing along. You need calm down. You could. But now, this guy said that they are finally released an audio. Play audio lower. Yamabad and all stuff like that. Okay, cool. This is my last card that I want to use. Bossman, I don't want anything. No, if this ain't got to publicly, I don't want. If they drag you, they will put me involved. I said, calm down. I got Mr. King involved. Mr. King, there's a situation. I told Mr. King all those things. Mr. King said, bossman, this thing has scam. I'm on. When they calm down, now this is my last card. She's requesting for 40 million naira. And she claimed that there's the audio of Yamobad, which we said that we are going to come and play it on air in November 2024. All right. And she was asking for 40 million. And I said, Mr. King, now what I want to do is this. I am going to ask her, because all these things, I have not asked her evidences. You just talk that, now when I ask her that, can you give me a portion of the audio, of the video that you claim that Yamobad did?
I hope people are hearing bossman. Sorry, TikTokers. He said he asked for a portion of the audio. Bossman, please bring up your voice so that Facebook people can hear you. And
so I asked her, can you give me a portion of that audio where Yamobad and Adura did, so that I can believe you that all what you've been saying so far, all the things you've been saying, I only ask for one thing, the audio. That is what I need from you. So, Mr. Akine, that's a good one, bossman. I guess I told you to say, go ahead and do that. So I said, just give me that one, and then I will remove myself from the whole situation. So I went back to her. I was on the phone with Comrade and with my team. And I said, Biodu, one thing that you want the 40 million? She said, yes. They will believe that the money was going to be returned to us. But you that don't know where you stay, I don't stay in Lagos. If I give you 40 million, what is that? All right. And I said, now, if you want me to believe you, send me the audio. Okokopos. When he sent me the audio, I want to hear it. When I will give the audio, don't worry, I've done the Yekude for a while. I want to see the audio. Will you play the audio to the Yekude? Yes, of course. Maybe you said you want 40 million. You want, okay, if I don't play the Yekudi, if not in conversion, how do you want us to raise the money? But I don't trust a Yekudi. What? You don't trust a Yekudi? Okay. If you do not trust a Yekudi, do you trust me? Yes. Give me that audio. If that thing leaked out, if the Yekudi played that thing on our whatever, hold me accountable for it. Hold me accountable for it. Give me that audio when post. Because you paused. To me, she already failed the test for me. But because of that, she has already failed. When it come, Yekudi, bossman, I know you always give your Yekudi information to come. This is not your Yekudi you're dealing with. This is me, bossman, you're dealing with. All right? So all what you've been saying all this while, I am only demanding for one thing from you. With all the things that you talk about, only forensic, Mogad phone. I mean, Adura's phone, King Adura, Darosha's phone. Oh, she has all what happened that very day on Monday when Mogad pied. Okay, I didn't ask you for all that. I'm asking for audio. The video, a portion of it. Oh, and bossman, I know that you are going to show it to Yeye Kudi. Only so you don't trust Yeye Kudi. Cool. But you should be able to trust me. You've been talking to me all this while. I've been paying you attention day and night. Give me a portion of distance that I will take you seriously. I will think about it. She failed the test. You know what? I started removing myself from the whole thing. How could you be waking me up in the middle of the night, gisting with me, giving me all these things and all stuff like that, and then you don't want to give me that stuff? Then what are you looking for? When you play this guy, I just say, Timo.
She's a scam.
Now, back to Yomi. That's why I kept saying that the Yekudi, there's no way that I'm going to talk about Biodun. I'm not going to talk about Yomi. So one day, when Yomi came to Oloriebi's platform, saying he has given Mr. Yomi Baba Mohbad the address of the house, blah, 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 blah. I was like, this girl, according to Biodun, that Yomi is not saying the truth. That Yomi is not saying the truth. So, behind the scene, Mr. Miwa, I don't know who called. After the show that very day, when Yomi and Mr. Miwa had a banter on this platform, we had a call. I was on the call. Some people were on that call with Yomi. And Oloriebi with Mr. Miwa. We were like, no. So we talked about the incident that happened before with me, with Yomi sending Yomi to Mohbad's house. Yomi claimed that some people were trying to, that when he ran away that time, remember? Yeah, could you know something about it? There are some people that actually fell in love with Yomi, and I'm not here to talk about Yomi, but we're just right here to talk about it. Like I said, if it's not because of Biodun, I am not going to be talking about this. Yeah, but since you are hearing from me, I am not talking on attack.
Yeah, you want to talk about
Yomi? Yes, but there's no way I am going to talk about Biodun that I'm not going to talk about Yomi.
Yeah.
So, and some people are good. Those
Yomi that everybody got to know.
Yeah. So people are so the same thing they did with Baba Mohbad, emotional and blinded with Yomi. So I don't want to do whatever. So
joy is coming.
So now Yomi now said, I was like, what Yomi was saying, he has sent numbers to Mr. Miwa. Yomi has played games with me. Yekudi. I don't know. I'm going to talk about Yomi. Because people
talk about the matter about Biodun, just talk about that one. You understand? Just talk about the Biodun aspect because
all right, because it's going to get to. I will have to connect.
Just go ahead. Talk about the Biodun aspect because Biodun.
You know that? Do you know that I sent to Yeye Kudi? Do you know the message that Yomi sent to both of us? We pay ofepo ngba yen. There's no way we're going to talk about this Biodun that we're not going to talk about Yomi. You know that Yomi lied.
It was Biodun that was casting Yomi for us. So the sincere.
And again, he also lied that time too. No. I'm still standing it. Let anybody come and tell me if I sponsor your trip. 600,000 naira from our pocket to Mohbad's house. I am entitled to know. Was one even facilitated Mr. Akin to give him 300,000 naira. Abi Yeye Kudi?
Yeah, true.
So it was still through me.
True.
So all of you that is listening to Yomi, so why wouldn't I not Yomi be hiding information from me?
That's true.
So I don't understand. That's why I said that if you bring Yomi, let him come and say all this thing to my face. They know about it that we are trying to do social experiment now. And if you fund it, I am entitled to whatever I find this. Why are you holding it from me? Why do you not come on social media? Because you were the one that went there. If I knew that he had an internal motive over that, I wouldn't have sent him there. So now, our Hadi, Mr. Oloriebi Soriago, on Kagbe.
Adewumi Femi, the fact that you put Wumi Mohbad there and you are typing anyhow, but you can't call me bossman's boss. I'm a Gwen sister in Imoje. You people don't type in such a silly manner. And most of you, okay? Why would you be insulting him? He's a man. You don't type in such a silly manner towards people. Why are you insulting him? If he's not talking the way you want him to talk, does not mean that how am I his boss? I'm his older sister. I'm his sister. Okay? Gbogbo yín, many of you, and the painful part, the máa gbé picture Mohbad síbẹ̀.
Maga Grace, don't you understand all the stories of how we got to know Biodun? You know Biodun here. Yes, Biodun was on this platform with myself and Yeye. Could he explain? You see why I keep saying that some people are so dull, I don't understand them. We've explained how we got to know Biodun. And people are still saying that they met Biodun on this platform.
Yeah, because they don't know the genesis of the story. So you need to go back to the beginning of the chat. If you were not here, if not for Yomi, going on, bossman sent Yomi to Lekki. If not that he went there, we would never have known your Biodun. Biodun went there because she saw me on my live chat and went to save Yomi because his battery. Oh no! It was I think what the
flag is show. The flag is. Yeah. So that was when you were telling people that follow Biodun Lawal. Follow Biodun Lawal or to block her so that she can go. She can show us the remaining thing. But unfortunately, we couldn't get 1,000 followers for her. That very nice.
We met Biodun, and it was on a genuine note. It wasn't anything. It wasn't like So, but later on, it was Biodun that was casting Yomi to us. All the things that Yomi was doing online. Biodun ló máa wá sọ lẹ́yìn pé ilé irọ́. So we were looking. Was Kokomi really Kokomi?
Yeah. So that day,
none of my business.
A member of my team said that, bossman, let us add Biodun to this meeting. Kole will confront you, Yomi. Olurebi was in that call that very day. We had heated argument, but Yomi recorded that conversation that day. I guess he played it to the public. If you remember, he played it on Kenya's logo. He played it on whatever. He recorded the conversation that day. That was when although one of my crew members said, bossman, don't add Biodun to this call because of Mr. Miwa. Bossman, don't add Biodun because of Mr. Miwa. I said, don't worry. I have told Mr. Miwa about this. All right? And I will call him after the show to tell him that do not contact Biodun behind our back, because this person is still playing. We don't know where she is from. There are some games that is playing with us.
Do you people hear that part? Bossman introduced Biodun to Miwa bó ṣe ṣe pẹ̀lú ọ̀rẹ́ mi lọ́ọ̀yà Saudi yẹn nìyẹn.
Ben, exactly. Mr. Miwa is I will tell you how Mr. Miwa destroyed justice for Mohbad. Eléyìí tí mo fẹ́ sọ yìí, Yeye Kudi ò mọ̀ sí o. Yeye Kudi ò mọ̀ sí o. Mr. Miwa spoiled justice for Mohbad. Now take a look. So they said I should bring Biodun to tackle Yomi Pe because I mean he was on that call. So I told Mr. Miwa, please, this Biodun on this call, do not contact her behind our back. Because there are some things that most of you guys pay and all that. Get you know. Moboya is from me. I'm Bukky Jesse. So we thought that this Biodun, because you always mention Bukky Jesse, but Bukky Jesse, plan there. We have to Jackie bossman for Yeye Kudi and bossman. That's what we thought. So, Mr. Miwa, do not contact this girl. Do not contact this girl. Do you know what happened? For like 1 week and 4 days, I did not discuss with Mr. Miwa and Biodun. I never knew that Mr. Miwa went behind my back, our back, to call Biodun on his own. That is how Biodun started penetrating Miwa. Mr. Miwa, a fool at 50, a fool forever. This guy started penetrating Miwa, get information from Miwa. Just pay attention to this. So, Miwa na carry gbogbo owó tó rí gbà lọ́wọ́ wa náà ó lọ gbé fún Miwa náà. Ọlọ́run Yeye Kudi, that Adura want to confess. So, Adura needs security. You need security. You need to travel out of the country. Miwa náà gbé Biodun Ogoloba Odumosu. Odumosu got to know that this one na gimmicks to play game. The next thing, Mr. Miwa carry her to go and meet that woman that bought car, Ibukun. Ibukun, Toramoto fún Baba Mohbad yẹn. Ibẹ̀ ni wàhálà tí wàá scatter with the information he got from Miwa. And I'm going to ọba Bukky Jesse náà ṣe. Ó tún gbé lọ sọ́dọ̀ Bukky Jesse náà, ó ń bá Bukky Jesse sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣé àti woman tó ra mọ́tò fún Baba Mohbad, the woman that bought motor fún Baba Mohbad.
Tó tẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ tiwa, ó máa sọ̀rọ̀, mo ń fọ̀rọ̀ ilé ayé wọn mú.
Now, so I will open camera soon now to show you some.
Really?
So I was not like, woman to an American. All these things I was not aware of it. Don't forget that I have warned me, Samiwa, do not contact this woman. She is not for real. The warning that I gave to him. But because of Mr. Miwa always play games. He went behind our back
to snatch the team.
He went behind our back, thinking that all what I told him about this person, without us knowing, bigger Yeye should sneak twist story. Mr. Miwa should be saying that information from Biodun. On the information from Biodun. Biodun always claim that he's working with Sanshitu. Abisho kò sọ fún yín ni Yeye Kudi.
Ó sọ fún mi. Ó máa sọ fún mi táwọn sọ̀rọ̀.
Àti lawyer Mohbad.
Lawyer Mohbad náà.
Àti
I had to ask her, I said, how are you able to penetrate? Ó ní àti bá rí òun lẹ̀lẹ̀ pé kò sí ọkùnrin kankan tó máa resist òun. So ó ti wá bá mi wá fọ́tò ẹ̀ tó tọ́ ni ó lọ́yàn ó nídìí. Ó wá dúdú.
Now,
bóyá gbogbo ìyẹn náà ni ó fi.
Now, Biodun was the one casting Yomi. Because she told me that all what Yomi was saying, òun sọ fún Yomi, because her house is adjacent Mohbad's house. All right. Will I say that I made the mistake by adding Biodun on the call with Miwa? But I have warned Miwa that do not call this person behind our back, because this person, Mr. Miwa was aware because I gave him information of it. But because of his stupidity, he went ahead and called Biodun behind our back. Then Mr. Miwa fell into the trap of Biodun. That was how Biodun started penetrating Miwa. Mr. Miwa Gbelos Ba Kiniko Wood, Angela Wood. Is the same as our real name.
So is Biodun the lady who claimed to have CCTV facing Mohbad's house?
No, she's not the one. That is another story.
That's another person that went
on another story entirely.
Yomi's platform.
Yeah, that's another story entirely. I want to So now
you need to understand this story to know, because I think it was yesterday or I don't know when, Aries also fell for this particular person. So they sent me the video, and this is the reason why I came out to talk about it. Because when I saw it, I was like, Biodun Lawa. Àwọn people sẹ́rí mọ́ṣá, Ọlọ́run ló yọ wọ́n, because assuming millions ti jáde lára wọn, that is when they will understand. Did you get what I mean? But it only concerned me, because why is it the people that are working seriously towards justice for Mohbad, àwa ló wá bá? Meaning it's in conjunction with native doctor Iya Mohbad to come and swindle us.
That is your own narrative. So now these are the things down when you're more. It's just, this is the first time you are going to be hearing this thing out. Yekudi is not even aware of this. Biodun went to Mr. Miwa. He got information from Mr. Miwa. Mr. Miwa carry her to Bukky Jesse. To the lady Tora Moto from Baba Mohbad. So with the information that he has gotten from Mr. Miwa, Obes can get all this information. Now, do you know what happened? After we, myself, Comrade, and Jablings, went to talk to Baba Mohbad in December, we got to know that, oh, go for me. What in all get on? Then Bukky Jesse came out. Odumosu, you know, all this thing, oh, Wallace more money, everything called collide papo, more. I was telling them that. So she now came back to me. Now, here is where I'm going to open camera. Just give me a second. Give me a second. This is where we start having bantered. Pé Odumosu Oleni, Ogba owó, Oko Olowo, Ejebono pro bono loan. Now take a look at this.
Okay, let me bring you on the big screen. Sorry.
Only. All right. Oh, you can see voice notes and all stuff like that. All right. Oh, Annie. Now, when Bukky Jesse posted this thing, remember these free notes. All right. When Bukky Jesse was live, me and now, when she was live, I was on the phone with her talking. She was like, Oleni Odumosu, Ogbawo, Ojekini money pay. Send me proof. Owó tó Odumosu gbà nínú GoFundMe. If you see receipt, I say Ogun àtàwọn Bukky àti àwọn woman tó ra mọ́tò fún Baba Mohbad yẹn. Mr. Miwa ti gbé wọn lọ. Ó ti kọ́ gba information. Ó wá forí wọn gbára wọn and all stuff like that. So she now came to me here. I don't know. Telling me that so I was listening to Bukky Jesse. When Bukky Jesse was lying there, it means often pay. Owani, I thought Yeye said, I thought you said on Yeye platform yesterday that Odumosu is working pro bono. I said yes. And nobody dare fire Odumosu. Because that time, I was on the phone with him when Bukky Jesse was ranting. Odumosu will get fire money. I am coming for Bukky Jesse tomorrow. Please tell her that. Owani, tell who? Money, tell Bukky Jesse. Money, how am I supposed to do that? And I said, I asked a simple question. You and Comrade Mose boldly stated this fact yesterday. An invoice is stating that position is true. I am not asking a question. It is against your word. Money, you are saying that Odumosu Ogbawo, meaning Bobo to Odumosu Gba. Was 6 million. You are telling me that Odumosu collected money 5 million. That's why I keep saying that all the time Bukky Jesse comes out to talk, to prep meeting before she comes out to talk. You know, that was when she sent me this fee note to Mokosho. All right. When I said that Odumosu did not collect any money. Show me the proof. Only if you see, please ignore the messenger. Please ignore the messenger. Let's reason together. The first bill is dated November 5, 2024. Are thou saying we are just seeing apples in November 2024? Only number two.
For her to, sorry, let me interject that. For her to authoritatively type in this manner means she's obviously
getting all the information from Bukky, from Mr. Miwa.
Having conversation with Muiwa.
Exactly.
So the moment you can type like this, Muiwa is your informant.
Yes.
So she's obviously having information and getting her information. She's who leaked this?
Who leaked this in document to Bukky Jesse? Is money? Who leaked this information? Money. The bill was charged to sue Apple to get data forensic. They never paid it. Bukky Jesse logbe fee note jade, only receipt in told Odumosu gba niyen. Money, that's a fee note, not a receipt. Have they paid that money?
Bossman, can I please interject? I don't want you to please come and do any damage control.
I'm not doing damage control for nobody. I am telling you, I'm narrating these text messages.
Please, I do not look me.
I
don't want any damage control.
I'm reading this thing. This is me here.
I don't want it. I want to talk on Biodun Street. I don't want
what I am reading is what I just read. Okay, you can see it here. So, Owani, you know, say, who leaked this document to BJ? It is either Baba or Miwa. And that is true. But when the big get if you note here, see, and it's only Baba or Miwa lo manilowo. Whereas Miwa thing send all document to Angela Wood, which I rename is what are the our real name is
Ishola Mustafa.
No, I'm talking about the other woman. I'm not talking about Mohbad.
America.
Yeah. What's her real name? No, real name is not your name. Her name is Ibukun.
Ayo, don't tell me to allow the bossman to talk. If you people want to do damage control for Odumosu, go on another platform. Don't tell me to allow him to talk.
So, and I said,
I will not do any damage control for Odumosu. They are all the same.
Are you sure Baba or Miwa isn't telling us A and telling Bukky Jesse B? Can you see? Want to play Bukky Jesse dog and all stuff like that. She was the one behind all these things, though, because she's with Bukky Jesse, she's getting information from Miwa, and now with Angela Wood, which is her real name is Ibukun in America. And I'm talking about Angela Wood. I'm talking as the same person. She's still the same person with Ibukun, the woman that bought car for Baba Mohbad. Okay. All right? Money, it will be nobody but Miwa. When the Bukky just say is playing games. All what she's saying, she's playing games. So, there is evidence that showed that Odumosu charged another bill of 5 million naira for DNA. The breakdown is as follows: DNA research. Big guy, you should get all these things. To penetrate me, to penetrate Angela Wood. I say Angela Wood, don't send Bobokini from Biodun Lawal. The Biodun Lawal won't fit Odumosu no low. Because Angela Wood, let me tell you about that Angela Wood, Kudi. I will have to link all these things up because I am the one in the middle of all those things. After we were going to NMS, Angela Wood was get in touch with me, and then because I got to know Angela Wood through Bukurexi. So we started talking, and we started doing a lot of things behind the closed door. So when I got access to the phone of Mohbad, the IME phone of Mohbad, I sent it to 3 people. But I'm 2 people, but I'm not sure if I sent it to Mr. Miwa. But I know that I gave it to Barrister Odumosu. That was around June, July 2024. I gave it to, I don't want to show you that because if I show you that, the details of the whatever is going to go out, and the people they are screen recording. I don't want them to have access to that phone thing. So I gave it to the legal team, and I gave it to Angela Wood. Angela Wood does not like Odumosu, which I was aware of. I am not doing any damage control. I am just speaking what actually transpired. She always complained about Odumosu and all stuff like that, which I knew that she doesn't like Odumosu. In fact, when I wanted to give that IME of mobile phone, that was the phone that contains the cameras of the house. You know, that Wunmi refused to give to the police. Remember that story?
Yeah. She truly went through. Yeah.
So I gave it to the legator, and I also gave it to the Angela Wood because I thought, she apologized. We talk about the spending issue. We talk about what was the issue to Lubuki, and I told her all that. I apologized on her behalf and all that. So we started working. We're doing things together. But every time she always saying bad things about Mr. Miwa. Of course, Mr. Miwa is too. He doesn't like Miwa like that, but that guy used to give Baba Mohbad money, and Miwa used to get money, free money from her. That woman don't sponsor PR. After they fired the other guy, they brought the PI. They've hired a PI since before June last year. The woman refused the PI to come to communicate with the public. Because the PI, PR, not PI, public relations, PR. This is the woman, Angela Wood, that is paying out of her pocket for that public relations. So she instructed the public relations.
Bossman, I think your network.
Can you still hear me? Yeah, Kudi?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So now she refused the PR to come to the public because she's the one paying directly. So because she has been giving money, loaning money to Baba Mohbad, and she's from Bukky Jesse, Baba Mohbad fell for her. Whatever she says, Mr. Miwa goes with it. Mr. Miwa, all because she's giving money to them. So, but I gave her, because that time we were still working together, I gave her the IMEI phone number of Mohbad as well. Because we're saying that we're trying to do phone forensic. We want to go further. Now that I've gotten the IMEI phone number, the color, the everything about the phone of Mohbad, we want to go deeper. And we spend a lot of money for it. Because you face it in America, I will be doing it locally somewhere. Those are the things that happen behind the closed door that people do not know about. Now, Angela Wood yìí, òun ni ó lọ ń gbé information fún Bíọ́dún Lawal. All these details lọ kó fún Bíọ́dún. Ni Angela Wood yẹn Bíọ́dún wá lọ amẹ́ ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbórí wọn gbogbo wọn papọ̀. Ni Angela Wood lọ forward the information is fún Bukky Jesse. Ni Bukky Jesse fi ń jáde wá. Angela Wood yìí ló máa ń sọ America kìíní kankan tó bá pèsè ní orí platform Bukky Jesse. Her real name is Bíọ́dún. Her real name is Ìbùkún. She's a Yoruba girl, but she's been in America for a while. You know, she's not a young girl. She's in the mid. She should be in the middle in her 50s. She's not a young girl at all. So now, that was how Bíọ́dún penetrated them. So how do I got to know? Bíọ́dún now came back. Bossman. Miwa is a fool. I blocked him. He played him. He's a fool. Doesn't have brain. Money, Only comrade. Can you hear that? I have to pick up the phone. I said, Mr. Miwa, did you go? Are you talking to Miwa? To Bíọ́dún Lawal? He said, yes. I was mad. I just put him on the call. Mr. Miwa, haven't I warned you that this girl cannot be trusted? Didn't I warn you that this girl we are still checking to know if she's the true justice seeker or whatever? How dare you call this person behind her back? And this girl said that she has got a lot of information from you. Bossman, do you know that this woman too is talking to Bukky Jesse? Do you know that this woman too is talking to Aries? Do you know this? So, ọmọ yìí ti penetrate àwọn èèyàn nínú justice for Mohbad yìí. So, Mr. Miwa, you allow this girl to penetrate you.
Gbogbo plans tí ó bá ní báyìí láti fi ṣe justice for Mohbad gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ń gbọ́ tó dẹ̀ lọ ń fún wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó tún fẹ́ gbowó.
This is Mr. Miwa that is with Baba Mohbad. So all this information that goes to the Bukky Jesse's hand, it is through you, Mr. Miwa. Now you carry Bíọ́dún again. Adura want to confess. They need to send money to take Adura out of the country. Ẹ fẹ́ ra passport fún. They carry him to Angela Wood. They're looking for money. They're also looking for money. Those dumbass idiot, looking for money. Wanted to give them money. And I said, so now this guy that gotten information from you, despite the fact that I warned you, Mr. Miwa, I warned you. The next thing, Bukky Jesse called jáde ni, ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ wàhálà. Don't be evidence or do not jáde. Money pay come. Give me because don't be jáde yìí feel no to me. So do you know that what is going on? Mr. Miwa said with his own mouth. Bossman, do you know that what is going on with Bukky Jesse coming out there? Kò ṣe lẹ́yìn Bíọ́dún Lawal yìí. Mo ní ó dẹ̀ wà lórí aago lórí tó message mi. Why Bukky Jesse was doing live? Èmi àti ẹ̀jọ̀ ń fa sùúrù lábẹ́ closed door. Àṣé ó ti lọ penetrate àwọn others gbà tó kò rówó gbà lọ́wọ́ tàwa. Ó ti penetrate àwọn Aries and all that. Ó dẹ̀ ń bá lọ́ọ̀yà bàbá Mohbad ṣe o San and Rich Grace. According to her. Now, the thing is this. Mr. I warned you about this girl, this lady. Now, who should take the blame? You. Because I warned you, do not talk to this girl behind my back. This guy, lady, is still under the watch because Timo, Ibidotiwa, and all stuff like that, and you fell into that trap. Now this guy would cheat you, get whatever she want to get from you. Now look at what we have today.
That's how me wa behaves now. Ebi mu iwa wo lọ lẹ́yìn wo lọ ń ya owó lọ́wọ́ ọ̀rẹ́ mi tí ex friend mi.
10 million tó sọ pé wọ́n gbà lọ́wọ́ tó yá lórí toxicology ọ̀rọ̀ Yeye kudi yẹn ni o.
She comes to my platform, the one that took Baba Mohbad, Abi Joe Frame to. They went. She loaned them millions. Muiwa, this Muiwa olórí gbèsè yẹn. You see, wọ́n ní ilé tá bá fi ọ̀nà ẹ̀rú kọ́, ó máa wó tí gbòǹgbò ni ó wọlé yín lórí náà. Mo ti sọ and I will still repeat it. You people should pack where you are Joe Frame. That justice is not going to come from because you people are senseless. It's going to come, but not through you people.
Yeah, me.
When I started meeting that my ex-friend to go and be collecting loaning money, wọ́n yá owó, wọ́n yá millions lọ́wọ́ yẹn. So bí yẹn ní tó fẹ́ fún wọn nítorí àbòsí náà. You know the amazing parts. Ibi tí mo ti mọ̀ pé túlétúlé náà ni gbogbo wọn. That my friend, because of Odumosu, because I came out to tell people that Odumosu is not competent, he had problem with me now. But later on now, when they start having problem with Odumosu, she was supporting them against Odumosu. Ṣé ti rí pé ilé ayé yìí ó lẹ́gẹ̀ gan, and it's the hard work of Muiwa and herself. What they did to Odumosu, she had problem with me over Odumosu because I told them in 2024 February, I came out to tell people that no, Odumosu is not competent because he's not on ground in Nigeria. How can a case as high profile case like this, how can a baby lawyer be handling it who happens to be his daughter? I said no, we need competent, someone that is obviously on ground physically in Nigeria to handle a high profile case like this. My friend told me, mo fẹ́ dínà oúnjẹ Odumosu. I have it in voice note. Mo bínú, mo ní, is this case meant to be oúnjẹ? Àbí we are seeking justice for somebody tó lose ọmọ tó kú. Ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ṣá gbogbo àwa jẹun bẹ́ẹ̀ ni? Because I you know, like they want me not to talk because I said no. I was so angry that day. I said, how can you tell me not to say my truth and tell me pé ẹni oúnjẹ mo fẹ́ dínà oúnjẹ. Okay, nígbà tí wọ́n wá dínà oúnjẹ nsìn tí wọ́n slam Odumosu ní embarrassment àti disgrace. I learned my friend is one of the ringleaders that supporting them against her. So you see how against him. So you see how we were and how they played the game. How my friend is among the people, you know, my ex-friend, among the people when they said doing that. I don't like hypocrisy. We were all these things. Yes, I agree. Odumosu can handle the case. I totally agree. But why after 1 year that I have said it, then now you people are coming to now conspire against Odumosu? Do you understand? Because you people are just down with hypocrisy. Why didn't you agree in the beginning when I said it that this should be it? This should not be happening. This is how to go about this matter. My friend came, and it's because, let me tell you, that my friend is because she's loaning them money. Anyway, tí fún ìwà bá ti owó ń jáde ń bẹ̀, ó máa ba bẹ̀ jẹ́ ni. But nǹkan táwọn wá gbàgbé ni wípé èèyàn máa tán, owó máa tán, èèyàn máa kú. All this justice that's scattered, I will still say it, is Muiwa, Gurexi, Joe Frame, and Yeye Nacho, àwọn ló dàrú. That's all. Mi ò ní sọ ju bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi náà ẹ fi kún nínú ẹ̀. Ó máa rókì lọ́kùn ẹ̀.
ibi tóun náà ti gbà dàrú torí ó dalẹ̀ ọ̀dàlẹ̀ dẹ̀ máa bálẹ̀ lọ ni. Do you understand? Muyiwa bó ṣe wà yẹn, to be sincere with you, you are not a good person. You are not a good person. All this information, all this scatter, all the things that happened on this cyberspace, if they are, you are singularly by, you scatter the world. Joe Frame, nǹkan tóun máa jẹ òun lòun bá káǹtì ẹ̀, but Muyiwa túlétúlé ni ẹ́, èṣù láàlú ni ẹ́.
Yeye Kudi, all these documentations to be in the hands of Biodun Lawal, do you know, it's true, Tani, is it not true, Mr. Muyiwa? But all this documentation to be on the bloggers and all our information, our documentation of lawyers. I was
saying it to bossman them from day one. I said everything that went on from the beginning is the handwork of Muyiwa. But you know one thing about bossman that I don't like, and I will say it to you people. When I say something to him, instead of him to calm down and look, he will first and foremost want to use himself as a sacrificial lamb. That's what, when I say something to you, I think the best thing is for you to use, your common sense and just look into the matter. Bossman, mama, ba me argue. I'm on top. I'm on top of the matter, ni. I'm on top of the matter, ni. Bossman is always on top of the matter. Títí Muyiwa fi já wọn sí ibi tó já wọn sí mi ò mọ̀ bí kò gbé wọn dé anywhere. When I see something, see, it's not about age alone. Yeah, because they say that àgbàlagbà wo kì í wà kí orí ọmọ tuntun wọ́. I sat down and I look at these people and I called Bossman, I called Lady Ryan. I told them that these people, they are not good people. I told Bossman about Muyiwa particularly. I clearly stated Muyiwa is not a good person. And at a point, I said, seeing the true color of Joe Frame, I told Bossman, I said, this is the true color of Joe Frame. But Bossman ò kí ń gbọ́, kò kí ń gbà. Àfìgbà tí wọ́n bá fi tó bá ṣe léṣe níbì kan. Àwa bẹ̀ sí máa bẹ̀ sí ní pẹ̀lẹ́ ó máa wà okay. Do you understand? If only he can always listen when I just say, Bossman, let's move. Just please forget this man. Kò kí ń gbọ́ until tó bá farapa níbẹ̀.
Yeye Kudi, I
told him about all these people.
Yeye, when you say all those things to me,
about all these people.
Can you? Okay, you're still talking. Are you still talking? Are you done, Yeye Kudi?
I'm not talking, brother.
Yeye Kudi, sometimes when you say all those things, Sherry, I've been saying, I don't know, but you've not been on TikTok or lately. I've been saying that sometimes we allow emotions. Back then, Bossman, I allow emotions and sentiment. Okay, I agree with that. And you know that I always have issues with Mr. Muyiwa behind the closed door, which I have never come out to ridicule him until December. With the case that he had with Biodun Lawal, in case people do not know.
Remember we fought when you told me, though I wasn't talking to them, but when you told me that, I told you, I said, Bossman, why to shake baby Biodun Lawal Muyiwa? Why?
Yes. Now, this is it.
Why?
Hey, hold on. Yeye Kudi, let me, even Comrade said the same thing. Now, this is it, what happened. When, after Yomi, listen now, Yeye Kudi, listen. After Yomi and Mr. Muyiwa had a banter on Oloriabi's platform, I think that, Orote so yi, le ma jẹ́ kí wá ó ṣí open camera and sing. Ẹ fẹ́ kí tí wá sọ̀rọ̀ Yomi tó máa yẹ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ débẹ̀ yẹn. Why? This is the reason why I went. And I know that people are streaming, but don't stop me when I'm talking about this, Yeye Kudi, please, because you can't raise a matter and I want to come and talk. You would say that I should not talk to that part.
Okay, talk. Yeah, talk.
No. So Now let me now go straight to the point. I cannot talk about your doing that. I'm not going to talk about Yomi because there are some things to why interwoven. But I am not fighting Yomi, but the clear part of it. The reason why Yomi loba, I mean Biodun loba Mr. Miwa. All right, and Mr. Miwa was warned. He decided to go behind us.
But they said tapping is not easy. Somebody is saying, Yeye mute. What you can mute? Okay, let me mute.
Hold on.
Okay, let me mute.
Yomi Yomi. Okay. Now, take a look at these things. Sorry. All right. Now, when Yomi I was with Yomi, we were working together when he went to Mobat's house. Am I stopping me from talking or Yeye Kudi? Because I have to illustrate this matter before going to the straight up Biodun Lawal. I know we've once told you that how Yomi went to Mobat's house, that we funded that. Yes, when it was my idea why we went to Mobat's house. So now I want to show you transparency of that. So I will now link it up with what Yeye Kudi was saying about me carrying Biodun to Mr. Miwa. All right, so I'll open camera again and I'll show you some text messages. This is Yomi Fabi here. See, this is our conversation when it was a hotel, when it was going to the hotel. All right? I said, too far. This Yomi talking. I am lodging close to Orchard, Mobat's house. Got hotel, okay. And then we will call you after that. Only no problem. Okay. So there are videos. This was Yeye Kudi's live. All I was suspended. Me not go from no. All send them go suspended. This is when they suspended Yomi on Yeye Kudi's live. Okay. So this is where you see. These are the documentation that me and Yomi were on the phone. All true. And was saying that this is when he sent his bank account to me. Only give me mobile address. I might do that workout today. Okay? Which going to Mobat's house. All right? When he accepts, you don't want me to be the one to deliver the inside of the investigation. Tí Yomi sọ wípé òun lòun rọra ń lọ sí ilé Mohbad o. I'm reading messages to you now. Only, except you don't want me to be the one to deliver that inside of investigation publicly. Then he sent me his bank accounts. I'm doing the case, boss. I'm doing this for you so that you can, because show me evidence, show evidence. I'm doing all those things. So now, Baba no time. Duchess was okay. I just sorrow. So when he went to Ikorodu,
this is it. This is the front of the court.
I have all those things. Before you posted it, I hope you guys are all familiar with this thing. All right, and you come out to protest and all that. All right, I'm just starting from here because I'm going somewhere. So while he was there, people came to hail him and all that. So we were in communication because I funded all this thing myself. We funded all these things, you know. So he's saying that he used his own money. That's not true, and that needs to stop. If you can't say the truth to the public, just don't mention my name at all. You know, only now 200K I see here. You know, I haven't even sought the cab. Yeah, this is me that Yomi is talking to. I never go see second team and DPO. The 200K that we sent, I guess you couldn't pay over to set to our boys here.
This was basically when, you know, you told me he wanted to settle Olopa DPO at àwọn.
Oh no, fẹ́ fún àwọn NURT.
Àbí àwọn
Owó àwọn ọlọ́pàá ọ̀tọ̀ lówó àwọn ọ̀tọ̀.
Juwa yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, àwọn ó ní àwọn NURT so as come out scatter
we get
protest.
100,000.
Yes.
That one
Yes.
is different from that trip matter. Do you understand?
Money, how much do you want them to send? Because I am not the one sending money to Yomi directly. I will send some money to someone, and then someone will send the money to Yomi. You know, me now. That's how I operate. I don't send money directly for myself. I send money through someone. You know. So Annie, yes, if you had more self cost of cab, Abeokuta to Ikorodu to Lekki, then to return to Ikorodu. If you wanna do something, I don't look for excuses. I do with my art out. Activism is game. You know, I don't want to bore you. And just for clarity's sake, that's why I'm doing all those things. That is 30 minutes to reach or treat. We are communicating. Sin 80K added. Only you're not like live yet. Only hello, I didn't respond. Then I called. Monish, she's on Facebook. She's coming on TikTok now. You know, we were talking. When you gave me a wrong address because he asked me for a mobile address. I gave him only not Orchard. So I called Mr. Miwa. So Mr. Miwa sent me the signboard of Mobile's house, and I sent it to Yomi. I guess Yomi on his own end too also called Mr. Miwa. So these are the real truth and these are the facts of King's Boss. I hope you are listening to this. So don't tell me and start asking me questions. If you want to ask me questions, you can come up here on whatever you don't understand. You can come and ask me here. Oh, I didn't give. Hey, what is suspending me? What did I do wrong? What did I do? Sorry for me suspension. But I didn't do anything wrong now. Abi, Kudi, can you hear me? You muted.
Your phone.
Other person suspending me. So I'm not here to turn off camera. Okay. But I'm trying to show you guys something now because the people are saying that bossman is lying and all stuff like that. And I'm not here to drag you on me.
Let me just put it. The truth still remains, and that is the gospel truth. It was bossman. I don't know why, I think Yomi must have gone somewhere to keep saying what is hurting bossman. Bossman was the one that initiated this investigation. That is just a subjective one. And Yomi volunteered and bossman funded it, called me to it to also sponsor it. So it was a private thing that we did, but just to showcase it in public so that we can all have that social understanding of it. Do you understand? So if Yomi is not acknowledging that, that's unfair. But nevertheless, there was no time at any point that I raised money in that regarding that investigation. Never. If anybody gave me a dime towards it, please come up. So Yomi should stop, please. Yomi should desist from saying that in public. And it was sincerely bossman's he was the one that initiated it. He is the one that wanted to do it, and he is the one that started it, and he is the one that allowed Yomi to go on his there. So Yomi Obade acknowledging it is totally not good. I don't know, it's hurting bossman. Don't do bossman. So I think
anyway, no, it's not that. It's not even Yomi. It is the people. It's not even Yomi. It was the people that they're trying to instigate. I chose not to. We talk about this since last year. I let it go, but there are some people that are bringing it up again and all stuff like that, which I have it. They send me some recordings here. Where,
I watched.
Yeah. So when I say hearing that I don't not like some of the statement that it was like, some of the things that she was saying was not true. And I was like, there's no point of me saying it on the other platform on Honorable when I know that we're still going to talk about it here today and all that. So Oti apologized. Oti said to me and Yomi and not about me. Some people went, I guess some people were also going to Yomi too, to go and they will hear something from me. They will go and but there are some things that he was saying, Kobamija, Kobumi, Kodragi me and all that today, but there are some things that he was saying that he was not saying the truth. And that's why I came out to show clear evidence, because they've settled it. I said I don't want to talk about it, but when I saw him saying some things, the narrative that he was giving today was not
Yeah, but
honest
bossman,
truth.
the question that you
Because
what you wanted to talk
so
about
now back to your
was
question.
who
I went
was matter ni mo sọ,
It was
and you said you want to tell
It
us
was
something,
because
taking
listen,
interrupt or
yeah,
interject, but
all right.
you are still
Because
going
I
back to
wanted
Yomi's
to,
matter. Ìyẹn ni ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ́sìn. Is it does it have anything to do with
yeah,
Muyiwa?
Yekudi, yeah. Now for Mr. Miwa, we thought so when your Biodun was giving we continue your mission run and all stuff like that and all this and this and that. Mr. Yomi and Mr. Miwa,
I forgot
there
to tag
is
you people.
there is someone that is living close to Mohbad's house. Bye, Loso. So we're like, okay, bring Biodun Lawal to come and challenge Biodun. Yomi. That was on the phone. And Mr. Oloriebi was on the phone that very day. All right, we were on the phone. Myself, Yomi, Oloriebi, who else? And my team, and then Mr. Miwa. So on the phone, on the CCTV, on the mobile case, and all stuff like that. And Mr. Miwa was warned, do not contact this person. On his own, he went behind to meet Biodun, and that was it. On his own.
That's how Muyiwa acts. So from that,
on his
I
own.
told you, I said you shouldn't have taken that girl too. Because me, number one, I don't trust that girl. I even take her as a swindler. So taking her again to anyway, Kobati, she swindle one. I don't know why she didn't swindle them. Why am I even worried about such nonsense?
Yekudi, there is something why I took Yomi Biodun to Baba Mohbad at the point. I don't want to talk about Yomi. The people fans of Yomi will be angry, because people don't want to hear the truth. They like when people are lying to them. These are the things that I don't want to talk about. Yekudi, you are dragging me. If you keep continuing to say that, they will think that I am attacking Yomi because I want to bring some things that before Kotobe in my blood me.
Yeah, but I
suspending
about
me. Now, the reason, because I want to talk, and at the same time as I'm talking, I want to be showing evidence to support this things. Do you remember that message that Yomi sent to me and you and I, that they sent this information to that woman that they lead, that they want to buy, that she live in. Let me read it from here. Let me even show you. So I can't even show it on camera now. Let me show it from here. Could you remember that video that you live in the hold on. Let me open there. There were some gimmicks. That.
Can you talk about Muyiwa?
So don't say that. Don't. So I'm giving Yekudi. I keep saying that there's no way I'm going to talk about Biodun.
No,
I'm not going to talk about
I'm talking about.
All right. Miwa, yes. This is the reason. That is the reason too why I'm talking about it. Because I will talk about Me too. All this thing why interwoven. Now let me quickly just flash you this thing, Yekudi. I don't know if they will allow me to do that because Otin suspending me. Do you remember this thing, Yekudi? This documentation, because he sent it to both of us, right?
He said they wanted to buy him. Yeah.
Buy him. These are lies from the pit of hell. But the people, the lovers of Yomi, will not want to do that. But I will only talk to those that will care to listen. So when I talk, I don't talk for many. I only talk for people that have intellectual. That document I just flashed now, he said, Yomi claimed that neighbor Mohbad was saying, because he saved the name of that person as Mohbad's neighbor. Mohbad's neighbor. That you will just kill yourself and children. I know you well. Taking Yomi Fabiyi to your house. Kiniko. And he sent all this information to us. So at this point, that is when I started having a fallout. I started falling out with Yomi because I know that these are gimmicks. So Yomi claimed today that she said, according to what he said today, only Biodun called him and told him that the Yekudi called her. That Peshe Iwoni lead tí Yekudi saw. I mean, tí Yekudi saw wrong pair. She understand the Yekudi?
No.
You don't understand what I just said. Yomi said today that Biodun called him, saying that Yekudi called her and ask her that, are you the lead that Yomi want to go and meet in Lekki? That was the second time when Yomi left, after he has left Mohbad's house, he was going back there, after we gave him 300,000 naira.
I don't, did I ever call Biodu for this?
There was a time that we're like, who is the lead that Yomi was talking about? Only Biodun called him and said that you called her. Everything still boils down to Biodun. All right? So, now I said, no, which shows that even at the time when the stuff was going on, Biodun and Yomi were still talking. All right? Because Biodun was still communicating with Biodun. And when Yomi sent me all these things, I said that Yomi is not saying the truth because nobody, this message and documentation that Yomi sent here is not truth. Yomi to work back with the same message he say Martiniri. This same document, this is September 12th. Let me show you the document again so that you guys will understand. And they will block me. They will suspend me. Nobody was this is what before Bin Samuel got involved. Nobody was sending whatever to whatever. Yomi claimed that this is a neighbor. All right, this is where I say having an issue with Yomi, fallout with Yomi. Over fikini of a month number ye. Just take a look at this yellow sign, all right? Because the same document is sent to Mr. Miwa, but this thing is totally different. Come and see the gimmicks. But Yomi have apologized. You see now, I don't know why people will keep saying, but Yomi has apologized. But I'm only saying my own truth now. Do I call Yomi? Did I say he's old lady? Did I say that he's lying? Did I say anything?
But bossman, do you know why this is so? Because we are talking about, I asked you about...
Yeye Kudi. It was the reason why your Biodun got to speak with Mr. Miwa because of all these things.
Yeah, you should be, because you are
not involved in all these things.
On one thing. You should be...
now these are the reasons. These are the reasons where we're saying that Yomi, that you running to whenever nobody is after Yomi, that yes, that nobody is after Yomi because then nobody is after him. So we now found that this Yomi we put with the same message in September. This same message, he forwarded this same message to Mr. Miwa in October. Hold on. Owayato, just one thing, bit of Yellowstone. Owayato, that is the address that he was talking about. And I was saying that this guy is playing games. That is why how Biodun came in with Mr. Miwa.
That was why you connected Biodun with Miwa. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, now
because Biodun claimed that pay Ongbe in the estate of Mohbad. All right? And that day, Mr. Miwa was warned. Do not contact this person. Do not contact this person. We don't know anything about it. We are still working on this person. On your own, you went to her and be talking to her without informing us. You are penetrating, get a lot of information from him. Information that he could not get from us. You want to divulge all information, documentation. Oh, I will get you.
It's a Judas.
So that's how everything fall out to you, Kudi. So that is
you know what? To be very sincere, this person, Biodun, Ofemaba Yomi Shishe, Omba Shishe, they were working together. She claimed, though, I don't know, but because eventually she told us behind that, oh, she's the one giving, doing everything. Yomi is just meant to be talking. She's the one doing everything, But because of the fact that Biodun pa irọ́ ti fọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tó fi ṣe ìdí àtọyàn yẹn, irọ́ ló wà ńbẹ̀. Tẹ́nu èèyàn bá ti dùn jù kí èèyàn sá fún. You need to be very careful of sweet mouth, sweet tongue, sweet. This girl, I've never seen 419 gbangba bí ìyẹn rí. But anyway, Èmi ò lè torí justice for Mohbad.
Since you know that Biodu was not sincere, why did you link him to? Are you guys dumb and daft? Don't you understand what I just said?
Yes, he has explained.
Are you dumb?
He has explained. I will show you a picture, Emike. I will show you people.
Yeah, need Yeye kudi. Your meeting,
Don't worry, I will. Okay, Yomi ti bá wọn gbé síta.
Yeah, ó ti gbé síta.
Yes, go on. They say Yomi has brought it out for you people now. Also, òun ló cast Yomi or not to. It was later, you know, she made me understand that Yomi is such an ungrateful person for all what we did for, towards, justice for Mohbad, and we're giving it. And that is what made her want to come and swindle us. Even though she ended up saying that, Yomi took money from us and she was the one that paid for Yomi's hotel bills and everything. But he already... Now, where am I going to? Where am I coming from? She then saw what happened between we and Yomi. She now came in between. And I was telling bossman, I said, girl ọmọ yìí, go straight. Ó ń ba Yomi jẹ́, but ó wá sórí platform. Ó play in between. I don't like people like that. You can't be killing someone behind for telling me this. Then the day we were now talking about the matter on the platform, you were now talking out of point. You were now acting very diplomatic. I said no. Until Yomi boo, I think Yomi boo lórí platform where that was when she started talking about Yomi. Do you understand? She started being, she was. That was when even if it was Mr. King that was insisting, but no, please don't go anywhere else. Be staying here and be doing analysis. Analysis burúkú tẹ́ ṣì ń sọ pé kélé wa máa ṣe yìí, ó lè lélẹ̀ wa jàǹbí báyìí. Eléyìí wa get information from us and to swindle. What in here? They are too desperate to know what kpai Mohbad. Hence, go and meet them. Let's swindle them. So then, if we cry out, everybody will now start laughing at us. Ṣebí people want nǹkan tó ọmọ yẹn ó le gidi ni òun àti babaláwo gbogbo wọn àti ìyá Mohbad gbogbo wọn. They wanted to swindle us. If you see, she already told us the story of how Mohbad died on her own side. She already told us. She even said she has told them that nothing can happen on Adura is going down for it. She said it. That was what she used in penetrating. And after penetrating, mi ò jẹ́ kó rí mi kátà o. Owó onírò, owó oníyọ̀mí, owó tí mo struggle. Àwọn tí mo ná gan from my pocket. Mo yìí máa ń rò pé gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí gbogbo àwọn tó swindle mi, èmi àtàwọn èèyàn mi nínú justice for Mohbad. Do you understand? So, Muyiwa, mi ò wá surprise. Muyiwa is number one anti-justice. Bó ṣe wà tí orí ẹ̀ dàbí Humpty Dumpty yẹn. Number one anti-justice. Àwọn tó dá justice for Mohbad. Gbogbo everything. Joffrey mi yẹn kọ̀ wá jẹun owó tiẹ̀ ni. Kò wá nǹkan tó pa ọmọ ẹ̀ kò ní interest. It's just nǹkan owó bó ṣe wà brain yẹn calculate bó ṣe máa gbà bó ṣe máa. They are not looking for anything justice for Mohbad. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ máa dá.
I want Mr. Miwa.
Time wa gbogbo nǹkan tá ṣe kó tó di pé mi tó ṣe 360 degree gbogbo ẹ̀ ló máa bí àwọn family Mohbad pátá.
There's some information in her hands, all right? Now, if I invite her, they can invite her. But the fact is that...
who should invite her? Muyiwa should go.
I don't know if I invite her.
Anybody that wants to invite her, Muyiwa should go and do that. I'm not interested. I thank God, Oriko Miyo. She's one of...
Coco Lamba, you can come up as well. Come up. Come up. I've invited you.
Go to work tomorrow, bossman. When is it?
Hold on. I want your first sorrow.
I have to go to bed. Mo fẹ́ mi ò ráyè àwọn tó fẹ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ tó jẹ́ pé ó kàn bọ̀ wá máa ṣeré pa ni. Mr. Pastor Joseph, good day, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Sir, good day, sir.
Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ mà, ṣàlàáfíà lẹ wà?
A dúpẹ́, sir.
Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ mà. Èmi ò ní much tí mo fẹ́ sọ, but mo kàn fẹ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mr. Latisne. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ forgo àárín yẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ kí bó ṣe bẹ̀bẹ̀ yẹn, ẹ jẹ́ ká jẹ́ kó tán síbẹ̀. Ṣé get me? Because a mọ̀ pé èèyàn ò lè rìn kórí ó má mì. Ó dẹ̀ ti realize pé àwọn ṣe àṣìṣe léyìí tí gbogbo wa náà ti ṣe. Kò sí ẹni tí ó nínú justice for Mohbad yìí kò sí ẹni tí ò ti ṣe one or two mistakes. Àwọn tí ò báyàwó wọn jà rí wọ́n báyàwó wọn jà, àwọn tí ò bọ́kọ wọn jà rí wọ́n bọ́kọ wọn jà.
Sorry, sir, Moyen.
Later wọ́n settle everything.
I'm so sorry. I will speak English moving forward. I'm so sorry, okay? Sorry.
So Yeye, ẹ jẹ́ kí àlàáfíà wà láàrin ẹ̀yin àti Latisne, please. That is for that. Number 2.
Pastor Joseph, I will see.
Àwọn tó sì fẹ́ máa
Joseph, please, ọ̀rọ̀ yín ó lé sí. The question we should be asking ourselves, and we should always ask ourselves, when people don't come for you, as adults, why do you come for people? Yeah, they didn't come for you. Why do you come for people? And you do not just do things that, can be easily forgiven. Like when we started talking on this justice for Mohbad, I saw what Team Wunmi they did towards my mother. They brought my mother on social media. They brought my daughter, and they were doing all kinds of things, which mo mọ̀ pé orí gbogbo àwọn tó ṣe, all the people that did it is going back on them. Now, on Lati's matter, the question still remains. Did I come for you at any time in my lifetime? No, never. Have I ever mentioned your name on my platform before? No. So at that age that he is, I have seen him only once before all my life. He probably sees me, but I have seen him only once. In fact, his older sister was the one when she, of blessed memory, when she had a shop in town in Dublin, she was the one that pierced my daughter, my second born's ear. That's how it was later on I got to know that he's the younger sister to that woman. She's late now, of blessed memory. This guy, I have never insulted you before, never cursed your way, nor your path. You have seen me once. The day I saw you, you put me in your record. Amongst others, you sang with my name, amongst others. I bought CD from you. I sprayed you money. I used that CD, I gave it to people as complimentary to support you. Then, I talk on social media. I spoke on one guy that had marital issue, Sauti. You were now abusing me. You did chat, cursing and abusing me. I didn't respond to you. I didn't say a word. I didn't even reply. Then justice for Mohbad occurred. It came up from nowhere. You don't have any problem with me. You may have, but I don't, because I hardly know you. Then you say you are supporting Baba Mohbad. You now say you did a chat calling me Nkwa, insulting me, calling me a prostitute. The question you should ask him, he's a married man with a wife in the house. If at least, even if he doesn't know me personally in Ireland, he should know, at least he will be hearing about me.
Where has he seen me being disrespected in the street of Ireland before? Where has he seen where they've carried me or at least from the day when I entered this country, I've always been a married woman. Where has he seen me just even playing around with his fellow men? That he will be addressing me and be calling me Nkwalejo, me a prostitute and stuff like that. I'm a married woman. You people should, please, Emma Finumi, Momo Je. Why is he fighting someone else's battle to that extent? How will he feel if I choose to do that to him? Or how will he feel if he sees my responsible husband doing that to his wife? How does he think my husband feels towards him? Families, members, my children are on TikTok. My family, my in-laws are on TikTok. There's some man will sit down and call me all those kind of derogatory names. And you tell me you are being, you are following gang fighting. Why? For someone that have never mentioned your name, nor spoken to you, but as in terribly or had any issues with you. The only one time I have spoken, he puts me in his record amongst others. I patronized him. I sprayed him money. Then what's my business with him? Please, you don't do things that people will look at you.
As of that time,
You don't do things that people will see and you will be hurting. People go àlọ́ mélòó tí ó bá ṣe pé àwọn fámìlì ọkọ mi wọ́n mọ̀ mí pé bíbí rẹ̀ ò ṣe fowó rà ni. Do you know what it means to be calling somebody a prostitute, to be calling somebody Nkwalejo, to be calling somebody all those derogatory names, and you have a wife at home and you have daughter? Do you know? Please, Ejosa, I'm not saying apology. Anybody can apologize. But in moving forward, everybody should think about things like this. Ṣé bóun ni mo sọ̀rọ̀ látẹ̀kan ẹ̀? Ẹ gbọ́ mi kí n sọ̀rọ̀ ebú kankan. Kò kí ń pẹ́ yín ẹ̀bú ìyá èèyàn. It doesn't take you people anything. You insult people's mother, you insult people's parents, you insult people's children, you insult people's husband, you will just, I don't understand. I can't stand you people. I can't. Àbí èmi bẹ́ẹ̀, àtọ́ èmi bẹ́ẹ̀, ilé tí èmi ti jáde. Àwọn nǹkan báyìí ó jọ mí lójú. It's not easy. Sorry, it's not easy. Orúkọ tẹ́ ti bàjẹ́ ńkọ́, that is what they call defamation of character. Except you are able to tender it. Ibi tí wọ́n ti fi mí ṣe nǹkan àlejò. This is what you people do. You have destroyed many women, their life. You have destroyed many people's home. Tí ó bá yẹ pọ̀ kọ́ mi ò mọ̀ mí, tí ò mọ̀ mí, àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú báyìí tẹ́ ń sọ ń pa àwọn èèyàn, ó dalẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn rú. Stop it. Stop ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀.
Kudi, you have the right to talk. I know, because I know you've hurt and you're actually hurting and all stuff like that. But as at that time, at that period of time,
he's one of the people that abused me the most on Justice for Mohbad. If Baba Mohbad did not do record for him and Yeye Nacho did not curse him, he would not be remorseful. It is totally
Kudi.
There's nobody
As at that time, you know that Lati was supporting Bukky Jesse as at that time, and Baba
nobody should use me as a
But
bait.
things are actually changing.
You people should leave me.
I am not saying you shouldn't get angry.
Leave me to cool, please.
I know.
Leave me to cool.
Yeye.
Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ láì dàbẹ́ yẹn. Àwọn ọmọ mi wà lórí TikTok. That video is on my page. Ẹ lọ gbọ́ nǹkan tí Láti sọ nípa mi. Ẹ lọ jókòó kẹ́ gbọ́.
Yeye.
Ẹ lọ gbọ́ kẹ́ fi etí gbọ́. Níbo ni mo ti mọ̀ mí rí?
in this country tí mo wà iṣẹ́ tí mò ń ṣe ibi tí mo wà ní ìlú yìí wà láì kí n ṣe ti ẹnu. I'm a respected woman in this country. Then you go on social media because you meet people, you don't talk to people anyhow. It's wrong. It's wrong. Ẹni tí ò wá ẹ, ẹni tí ò súnmọ́ ẹ, ẹni tí ò tọ́ ẹ. You people are quick to just talk ill about people. Why? Why? Ha!
How do we? How can we make
me,
this cool down?
My husband asked me, Tani Boboy. I told my husband, Lati, how will he feel one day he sees my elderly husband? Kó pàdé ẹ̀njọ́ kan kó dẹ̀ sọ pé wá jọ ibi tí ìwọ ti fìyàwó mi ṣe nǹkan àlejò mú mi débẹ̀. How will he feel? Nǹkan tá à lè parí ẹ má jẹ́ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Yeah. We are still going to beg you more, and I will talk to you later after the show.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand me? Tẹ́ bá bínú, ó tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ó jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ, but I will still talk to you after the show.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
Fún àwọn tí wọ́n sì fẹ́ máa sanwó pé somebody is working. Bossman, mo rò pé you need to pause on that. I don't want you to talk about Yomi again. You know, sometime I came to you.
They have settled myself. They ought to settle him at
the matter between you and him.
Yeah, they've settled. No, I am not dragging Yomi. Pastor Joseph. No, I am not dragging Yomi.